listened to a podcast maybe a month ago while I was at the gym, and it was Joey Diaz and whoever his guest of the day may have been. And the guest said something that hit me pretty hard. He said that 27 is the age that you realize your dreams won't come true. And being 27, that hit me especially hard. It's a thought I've had in the back of my head for a while now. When I was asked in kindergarten, just like anybody else, what do you want to be when you grow up? What's your dream? It was always, I'm gonna go to the NBA or I'm gonna go to the PGA Tour. It was one of the two. It was really a toss-up. Then middle school came, and I didn't make the basketball team. So I said, all right, PGA Tour it is. And then ever since then, I've been really just a mediocre golfer. Didn't play in college, didn't do any of that. But I thought to myself, in that sense, my dream did not come true. I'm a failure. That's what I would think to myself. And I talked to one of my coworkers about this recently as well. When I get pulled into a one-on-one meeting with my boss, he'll always ask me, what's next? And this is something my brother always asks me as well. Where do you see yourself? What's the next position at the company? Or, 1, 2, 3, 5 years down the line, that sort of thing. And I just think to myself, I don't know why I'm here in the first place, right? So another podcast I listened to a while back is from Chris Williamson. He had a guest on there. His name's George Mack. And this idea he talked about was called high agency. Now, some of you may be familiar with this, but essentially what it boils down to is life happens to you or you happen to life. And this is another thing that hit me hard because this is not, I work in the steel industry and I work as an inside sales rep. And if you would ask me at really any point in my life, where do I see myself? I would not have said where I am right now. So I always think to myself, man, in that sense, I'm a failure. I'm 27. I'm going to be stuck in this role forever. I've got a wife now. I just got a puppy last week. I'm busy. How am I going to have time to, do things to further myself outside of my 8-to-5 job, right? And so what I did was I created an agency, a voice AI agency that I've been working on for a year and a half now, almost 2 years. I started this thinking, okay, this is my escape route, right? This is my out for my 8 to 5. Just give me a year and I'm going to be making 10K a month like all these gurus say online of here's how I hit 10K in 90 days. And I got so wrapped up in just kind of watching and consuming that content of, I did it and you can do it too. And they're right. And, but they're not right in the sense that everybody goes at their own pace. And I got a little bit too, I've been a little too comfortable with that. I've thought, I've got time. I'm in no rush to work on my own agency, right? Every time somebody asks me to golf or go out to dinner or do anything to take me away from the work that I know would benefit my future self, I jump on the opportunity. And there's so many people out there that will say, grind in your 20s. Take every moment you can, turn down opportunities, say no, and work on your future. And then you get other people saying, take balance. Life is about balance. Go to those dinners, but also, separate some time and give yourself some time to work on the stuff that will benefit you the most in the future. And I think at this point, I'm just done listening to everybody else's advice on this because maybe like a lot of you out there, and that's the reason I'm making this video, I don't think I'm alone in this of overconsumption of social media and YouTube videos saying, here's how to do this and that. But really that's not even how you learn. I've watched all these go high level, N8N kind of tutorial videos on how to set up this kind of workflow or automation, or maybe try this new service to add to your agency, all this kind of crap. And I call it crap because that's exactly what it is. You don't learn that way. You learn through implementation, through trial and error, through going out and failing. But I've been so worried about being perfect, right? Not wanting to make a mistake. If I, do get in client and what's the onboarding call going to look like? What's my sales pitch? What's a good pricing structure? Do I want to have a upfront cost or a monthly guarantee or all that kind of stuff? It's like I'm worried about all that, but there's no reason to be. There's no reason to be. How about instead of getting from 0 to 10K a month, 0 to $1 a month? That I don't see any videos out there talking about that, but really that's what needs to be out there. That's what needs to be out there. And I get it. It's not going to get any clicks because it's not sexy. Everyone loves it. Oh, here's how I got $10,000 a month. That's a lot of money. And you'll get people in the comments saying too, like, oh, well, just wait till you get to 20 to 50 grand a month. Then you really start scaling. And I've gotten so, as you can tell, I've gotten so wrapped up in all this kind of stuff. And when it really just doesn't matter. And I'm not making this video as kind of a turning point in my life of from now on, I'm gonna put my future family first, and I'm gonna do everything I can in my power to benefit not just myself, but my family and our future and all this kind of stuff. That's not what this video is. This video is just to put it out in the universe. Like I said, I'm 27 years old. I'm gonna watch this back years down the line, I hope, and see how far I've come. And I know there's a lot of you out there, at least that's my suspicion, that are kind of in this similar situation as myself. Seeing all these 18-year-olds flex Rolexes on Instagram and supercars and all that. I don't want any of that. I just want some land. I'm going to live there with my wife and my dog, have some kids one day. And that's my motivation. You can have the big houses, the mansion. I would like a golf simulator though in my house. That would be ideal. But other than that, I'm set. And anyway, just really want to put this video out there